Welcome to episode number 10 of From the Bunker podcast. This is Golf4Game. I'm here with my favorite golf buddy.
Daddy D's.
And guys, we're super excited to be on week number 10. It's been a blast doing this. We look forward to doing many more in 2026. We appreciate all the support and all the listens and follows and et cetera so far. But without further ado, today's episode is brought to you by none other than 4 Golf Apparel, a brand built by 3 golfers that wanted better style without paying that premium price tag. And that's my favorite part about it. The mission is simple, guys. Clean style, comfortable fabrics, and prices that won't leave your wallet empty. If you want gear that looks good, fits right, and doesn't break the bank account, look at 4, that's F-O-R-E, golfapparel.com. If you use code from the bunker, you'll get 10% off. We appreciate 4 Golf. Deez has got the hat on, the famous
Quack,
rubber
quack.
ducky hat.
Quack, quack. And guys, Josh liked this also because he says 4 a lot on the golf course. So that makes it even better. If you scream out 4 on the golf course, why not just wear the brand? Let's go with it.
Yeah, absolutely. And the stuff is like world class. Seriously, the stuff is so comfortable and great quality for the price. It's really shocking when you get it because the price is not a premium price, and then the stuff is like premium quality. So y'all check it out if you haven't yet. We love rocking it. We'll have some more stuff to show y'all next episode. But anyway, somebody's been streaming 4 a lot, and I don't think it's been me as much as it's been you. Let's just be real.
No, that is a false statement.
I don't know. I've got video proof.
Your video proof don't have anything to do with me saying 4.
Now, I don't know that you
said
said 4, but you probably needed to a couple times.
No, I didn't need to. That's where you were wrong because it didn't get high enough to yell 4.
That this is true. If the camera might have been in the way once or twice, but people definitely weren't because it wasn't going that far. We went to Park Mammoth on Christmas Eve. Man, were we lucky, man. We got a beautiful stretch of days here right around Christmas. It didn't even feel like Christmas. It felt like summertime. I mean, I'm talking, what was it, like 67, 68 degrees on Christmas Eve, 68 or 70 on Christmas. Even past that. But let's slow down here. Christmas Eve, me, you, and Breaking 80 got invited up to Park Mammoth Golf Club in Park City, Kentucky. Chad out there at Park Mammoth, shout out to Chad. He wanted us to come out, film some content. We had a great time. We filmed all 18 holes. We all go up to Park Mammoth on Christmas Eve morning, and we played a nice 18 holes, got some range work in, got there early, the whole 9 yards. We filmed the whole thing. We'll have a ton of content coming out. I'll let you go first, man. Talk to us about Park Mammoth, how you played, what happened, what was going on, what you were dealing with, the whole 9 yards.
First off, Park Mammoth is a premier spot in Kentucky. Guys, if you haven't been there, it's in Cave City, Kentucky.
Park
you need to
City.
go look. Park City, Kentucky. Cave City probably ain't that far.
It ain't.
But with that being said, I mean, we're talking about a place that's been ranked in the top 100 of new courses in Golf Digest in the Southeast. So it's not like it's just, hey, nice to this area. It has been ranked in Golf Digest top 100 as one of the top new courses in the Southeast. So great place to play. Unbelievable for the price. I know around here some people will tell you, hey, $130 at times during the summertime is expensive, but that's also all day play. And no matter what you book there, you get unlimited range balls. They've got a great practice facility. And we can start there, man. We get there, we run up. I do my little wedge thing around the greens, chipping greens, kind of a tier, got some undulation to it, a couple of bunkers on it, big area, plenty of space for several people to hit chip shots. And that's kind of how I start my warm up. Get on the range, start striping some wedges, stripe some 7-irons. I go through a little routine there. Then I hit some knockdown 4s and then some full 4s and I'm good. I'm like, all right, it's perfect. And pulled out the driver, ran into something the day before or 2 days before playing while you were at work. It's like, I'll get it fixed. Not hitting it great. Get a little frustrated, set it down, go back, hit some other stuff. It's not the swing. Don't feel like it's the swing. Can't fix it. Finally get a couple ones and I'm like, all right, fine. I'll play the low bullet today. I'll just play. It was literally a stinger coming off. I'm like, I can control that. So I'll play that. Man, we'll get the first tee box. Me and you were rolling down and I'm like, I didn't have the best range session. I'm like, I didn't either, but sometimes I have the best range session and I don't hit it great. So
Yeah, I think
maybe,
we both had a little bit of positivity in the back of our minds because we're
yeah,
both sitting there thinking like, hey, sometimes when I go to the range and I'm striping it, I'm sure a lot of y'all can agree. You go to the range, you're striping it, you're hitting good balls. You get out on the course, you play like shit. So we both thought, hey, we had a little bit of a rough range session. We might go out here and shoot a damn number today, baby.
yeah. And mine was just with the disco stick. I mean, it was with the big stick. And I played that place enough. You've played it quite few times, but I played it enough. I'm like, hey, if I can just get this driver, it don't even have to go that far. Like if I can get it halfway decent there and just keep it in a fairway, I can make the approach shots no matter what. I always feel comfortable with that. But we get that first tee box and I literally just topped the first one. And then I try to hit another one that it's toey but topped at the same time. I'm like, all right, fine. Go up here, take my medicine. Is what it is. Did not start good. That is the first quadruple because I took, I think, 2 drops, but that is the first quadruple I've had probably in 2 years. And I mean, they happen. They happen to guys that
Yeah.
play on tour. They happen everywhere.
Yeah, we've seen a 13 on tour this year, I believe.
Yeah,
So, or a
yeah,
17, something
yeah,
crazy.
yeah. They happen, and I'm like, all right, I'm just going to reset. We're going to be fine. I had 2 bad swings. I'll fix it. When we get to 2, T-ball, another bad swing. And I literally tell myself, put the damn thing in the bag. Just put
I've
it in the
got that
bag.
on camera.
I don't put it in the bag. I proceed to play 7 more holes on the front with a driver that I can't hit. Now, I'm being dead honest. Can't hit it. Don't know what I'm doing. Can't feel it. Can't, Craig's not saying much, but he really hadn't played enough golf with us to say, hey, your swing's doing this. This is what's wrong with the driver. Because that's honestly all it was to me was the big stick. So what do? I put it up finally on the back and play 4 irons off the tee box. And it wasn't terrible. I mean, I was a longer way out, but it wasn't terrible. I mean, I think I ended up shooting 7 or 8 over on the back, and a lot of that's putting. I mean, I don't think I know I didn't one putt a single green. I 2 putted at least everything, if not 3 putted. Didn't have they were rolling. The boys
Yep.
was rolling, so they were probably at 12. But all in all, I had a blast, man. I always have a blast there. I made a joke. It said that Craig looked like he was playing with 2 Make-A-Wish kids for Christmas.
That's the best video. If y'all haven't seen that, go to my TikTok, Golf4Game. I'm telling you, the best part of that video, just real quick, not only did you come up with that off the damn dome and just shout out Craig's playing with 2 Make-A-Wish Foundation kids, and that was classic enough. But what was even better was a kid that we were letting play through overheard us saying this shit and was like, hey, I'm one of them Make-A-Wish kids too today. Like,
And we don't know who that kid is, so we can't say anything. We didn't tell him anything about social media or anything, but like we're on a par 3 at playing 150 yards, and I was counting. I'm pretty sure the kid got a 9.
I
And
wasn't paying a lick of attention. I was editing the Make-A-Wish video.
Greg looks at me and goes, "Why is it when we let people play through, they're the worst golfer of all time?" And I was like, "Well,
I
fuck, I ain't
remember
making."
hearing that.
I was like, he, I ain't. You're playing with one, ain't playing too damn good right now. Just to be honest with you. Like, I don't think Craig has seen me even go above like 83, and I'm over here posting a number of. I think I posted a 93.
98,
No, I thought it was a 93. He said.
maybe.
I think you were a 98. I was a
No,
93.
I was 100.
Okay. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's just one of them rounds, man. And you have them. Y'all make fun of me for it. Matter of fact, I fixed it on Friday. I told you I had the same thing this past Friday. I went to your work and played, and I first one I piped, and then and I put it up. I was like, I'll fix this later, and I got to rolling around with you, and I was like, all right, I think I kind of figured something out. I videoed it, caught it from a different angle because I couldn't see anything from the backside. Caught it from a different angle. Yeah, pretty much figured it out. I mean, we played the other day, and I had one bad one really.
Yeah, you were hitting it way better yesterday than you did on
Yeah,
Christmas Eve. But
yeah,
yeah, Christmas Eve for me, guys, same thing. As we mentioned, we go to the range and just real quick, like you said, Park Mammoth, world class place. Their range and their warm up area, their practice area, dude. Like this, when it gets when we get another nice day, when we get some starting to come into spring, you'll find me up there just spending the day going to the range because that place is somewhere where you could really go get some great work in. You feel like you're in a damn PGA Tour event. They have the pyramid of white balls. They've got the big chipping green, as he mentioned, multiple practice putting greens. It's totally separate from the course, so you're not in the middle of a course hitting golf balls. Like the place is amazing to get work in.
yeah. And it's a pro tip: download the app if you're going to play there. Download their app, pull their app up when you're on the range because there's not distances marked on the range. So you can either shoot them with a rangefinder or you just pull up their app and it'll tell you. So that way you kind of know, I know what I'm hitting. So I just kind of aim, and if it's flushed, I know how far it's going. Other thing about that, because he's talking about the range, the only thing I would say there could be some people won't like if the wind is blowing, it's going to affect you there because there is not a tree around that thing
Yeah.
for the range. Now, that also is said for the course a little bit, but there are holes down in the course that you kind of get down in the valley and the wind don't affect it as bad. But just realize you're getting a pretty true ball flight there. So great place to work though. Great place to work.
Yeah, great place to get in work. Great place overall. Again, shout out to Chad and the whole crew out at Park Mammoth for having us out on Christmas Eve. But same thing, bad range session kinda. I was hitting it really, really bad. Couldn't figure nothing out. I did use a little bit of a training aid and hit some great balls with it, but I didn't get enough practice with it. Head to the first tee, send one, 175 yards left. Didn't play my best golf. I played from the tip, shot 100. I mean, that's not terrible for me. Definitely wasn't my best day, but definitely wasn't the worst day I've ever had. I've played worser golf. But anyways, like you said, absolute fun day. It was insanely fun hanging out with
It
you and
was.
Craig on Christmas Eve, playing some golf. Even though there was a lot of shitty golf played, it was a hell of a time.
Governor made an appearance.
Yeah, the governor made an appearance. The governor of Kentucky somehow possessed me and made an appearance there on like 13. So it was a great time. Like the first 3 to 5 holes, I was pissed off, dude. I was ready to freaking get in the car. And then after that, I was just like, fuck it. Let's just go have fun, have a day. It's Christmas Eve, hanging with the boys. Let's go do it. We did it and we had a blast. And appreciate Park Mammoth. Appreciate you and Craig coming out with me.
Definitely appreciate them up at Park Mammoth. And here's the little thing, Josh was in a mood. I'm not gonna say he wasn't, and I'm not gonna say I was in the best mood. I took I take a quadruple and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be all right. And then I kind of talk to myself, and then we get through three. I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be one of them days. But you're playing golf in shorts and a polo on Christmas Eve. Enjoy
Right.
the time with the boys, and I started cutting some jokes and stuff like that. And that's just to show you, even though you're having a bad day at the golf course, man, go have a ball. It's not like you're getting paid to do this unless you're playing like a tournament or something like that. You're not getting paid to do it, man. Go have fun. No matter if you scramble, whatever it is, have fun because there's a lot worse things in life you could be doing. So always, no matter what, how good the round is, always say have fun with it. So Josh
And
finally
as
got on
bad as
that boat.
do what?
I said Josh finally got in that boat with me, and it's like, you know what, my boy's playing bad, so F it, let's just roll with it. Let's have a good time.
Absolutely. And I just want to mention, I did have one of my best shots probably in my life in that round. So as bad as I played, That 3-wood on, I think, 3, that son of a bitch was gassed, brother. That was my best 3-wood ever. I mean, I thought it was on the green because it was just flying, but it was a long way. I was just so pissed off. I was like, that's on the fucking green. And
The
then
funny, the
it was
funny
only
thing is,
like 50 yards out, but
yeah, I can't remember if it was 10. It might have been 10. I don't know. You walked up to one tee box and you said, I'm about to drive this green. You had your driver in your hand. I was like, you might want to go grab that 3-wood. Craig died. Yeah, C died. C's like, that's pretty funny right there. I was like, well, he smoked it, but C,
TGL is back,
it's,
baby.
it's back. It's back.
Back, come on yesterday, Sunday, for the first time. It was New York and Atlanta, right?
Correct.
New
Well,
York and Atlanta.
it was a third of Atlanta.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that. Tell us who came in for who and why.
Well, so Atlanta, of course, won the championship last year against New York. Billy Horschel started, and then Chris Gotterup come in, and Corey Connors. Of course, Chris Gotterup's won a time or two now. Gotterup, a good golfer. Let's be honest. It's not like he's a crap golfer. The dude's good. Corey Connors is a guy that is known for being one of the straightest ball flights on tour. Like the dude just hits it on a rope every time. I mean, it is insanely good how good he hits it. But they stepped in for JT and Patrick Cantley. So PC and JT both are nursing a little bit of an injury. Marty Smith interviewed JT, said he should be able to hit golf balls in about a month.
Yeah,
But
he
he's
had
not
back surgery, right?
had a back. Yep, he had a back surgery. So them two were out, but pretty good match overall. They played the New York Golf Club, which was X, Matty Fitzpatrick, and Cam Young, who is one of the best putters you'll ever watch on a golf course.
Honestly, Deez, I was kind of shocked because I really felt like the better team in that matchup with the names you just named. I mean, you would, if you were looking at it on paper,
Yeah,
most folks would have picked New York to win that match.
100%. 100%.
I mean, you got
Uh,
Xander, you got Fitzy, and you've got Cameron. I mean, that's 3 dudes that just played in the Ryder Cup, right? All 3 of them? Yeah. All 3 of them played in the Ryder Cup, and they all played very well.
yes. Now with that, Gotterup could, yeah, Gotterup could. But Connors cannot. Connors is, if I'm not mistaken, I think it's Connors. Corey Connors is from Canada, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Oh,
he's Canadian.
Canada.
Yeah,
Oh, Canada.
he's north of the border, so he can't be on the Ryder Cup team. He will be on the President's Cup team more than likely, but
Yep.
cannot play in a Ryder Cup. Sucks for him. Sucks to be Canadian, I guess. I don't know. It might suck to be Canadian, eh? I don't know. Like the best tournament in the world that you could possibly play in is the Ryder Cup, and your country is so freaking like Sweden they can't even play it. They're so much like Sweden that they're below Sweden and they can't even play in the damn thing. They can't even play in it. So I mean, it sucks to be him. Sucks to be him. Sucks to be Adam Hadwin. A couple of those guys, they just don't be from Canada, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Uh, but I don't hate him at all because he's probably a smart one.
We
Because Corey
love Canadians. Let's make that clear. If you're
hey,
listening from Canada, we love you, eh?
yeah. Uh, Corey Connors is a smart one though because that dude don't live in Canada. He lives in Florida. That's why he's playing on the TGL. So he got the hell out of that 80 foot of snow every year and decided to go down south. So, but pretty good match, honestly, for the first match back for TGL. Of course, there are some new things. That green is like 38% bigger. The tee box is bigger, even though it looks like the same tee box they had last year. I don't know. I don't know how they measure those things. They might have had, one of them Pellissippi State kids. I think that's where it's at. No, Pensacola State, whatever campus it's on. Maybe that dude couldn't read a tape measure. It looked the same size to me. I might be wrong. Did see some new angles. Camera angles that I kind of enjoyed. There's a couple of new holes. They got some team holes, but the match in all was a very good match. I mean, honestly, it really was. Come down to the last hole, come down to 15. It's Billy and X. Billy drains a putt, dog. I mean, he drained like a 27-foot putt to
I thought
just.
it was a 37 footer,
It
37
might
and
have
a
been.
half.
Yeah, I mean, it was a bomb. I'm not. But to even get to that, the two holes before that were amazing because Cam Young drained like a 22 footer or
Mm.
something to win a hole, and then 50 he drained like a 20 plus footer to win another hole to get it tied. So they come back and it goes to 15. And if they could play every major inside the SoFi Arena, Billy Horschel will be the greatest major player of all time because he can't lose in that place.
He is a beast and fun to watch on the TGL. My favorite thing about the TGL, and something that I wish was more common, that'll never be common, but I really love the fact they get to hit off of a real tee box, dude.
Yeah,
I'm
that
jealous as
is
hell
cool.
about that.
That is a very cool thing about it. Here's another thing too. I was sitting there, and I rewatched it, the last part of it today, but I think they're missing out on something. And I'm not going to say it'll ever happen because Tiger and Rory are tour guys.
Traditionalist.
Yes. So I don't know but I'm going to tell you, for ratings, why in the hell do they not have Bryson on here? You talk about some of these holes, they're talking about, hey, these guys, you got to carry at 330. You don't think Bryson wouldn't be up there just absolutely waylaying at this thing? And especially because he don't care where it goes in that stuff. He don't care. Just let dude. It would move the needle so hard that it's crazy to me that they hadn't thought about it. And even if they have thought about it, they won't ever do it unless he's back on tour. They'll never do it
Yeah.
because he's a live
Which
guy.
there's reports going around that he might be coming back to the PGA. I'm hearing things that he might not re-sign with Live. Don't believe it necessarily, but that's what I'm saying. But anyways, real quick on that, Deez. This is where I thought you were going with this, so I'm going to mention it just quickly. There's a lot of people involved in the TGL as team owners or partial team owners. They own a percentage of a team that also could help with ratings, with people attention on it, eyes on it, things like that. And I'm talking about these guys like Good, like Bob Does Sports, like Foreplay. Some of these bigger golf influencers, Rick Shields, Grant, Good, Bob and them, any of them. Why don't you take each team, you had mentioned this before, and make them an alternate, one person, one of these big influencers, Brad Dalkey. He could play on a team and be just fine. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
you would mention this, and I think it would be a great thing for them to do, and something else that I don't think they'll ever do, but it would be epic, is to have some sort of alternate system, like you said, make them play like one event, make the people use them or something per year, but let them, have an alternate of a Bob, of a Grant, of a Brad. You know what I'm saying? Just
No,
to
100%.
put
Yeah.
more eyes on it.
100%. And because it's kind of weird to me in a way too with TGL because as much as I do like watching it because it's golf when there's usually not golf on, it's just almost at the absolute worst time
You're
to try to
telling
have
me.
something. I mean, you've got right now you're in the pretty much dead in the smack middle of college football playoffs. You're going against the NFL playoffs about to be up right now. Now,
Yeah,
granted,
and I mean,
it does help.
just like yesterday, it came on at what, 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Yeah, it was on early. I mean, it was on early.
There's still a slate of 3 o'clock NFL games on with a 7 o'clock game coming up.
Yeah, and you got, I'm a big basketball guy. You know this. I was at a gym today because the kid is in a Christmas tournament after Christmas tournament. But you know, you're getting ready for primetime basketball, especially college, because you're getting ready to start conference basketball. And it's like you really want to run up against this stuff every single week, and it's just it's odd, but I also get it. The PGA Tour season is so long, you have to put it in the off season. So what are you going to do? It's kind of weird. I just think they need a different night. I think they need to do it on one night not pop around from Mondays to Tuesdays to Wednesdays to Sundays. Pick a night, put it on there. If you want to do one match, do one. If you want to do two, do two. Don't care. Figure it out and just have a set night because you got to stay away from football. I think it hurts their ratings more than they actually understand it. But
Yeah.
hey, it's second year. It's just starting. They hung the banner for the Atlanta Golf Club or golf team or league, whatever they call themselves, the Atlanta Drivers. So they hung the banner. They do have that. But it's the TGL. It's something for golf junkies like you and me and anybody else listening to this podcast. It's what we are. I mean, we're golf junkies for crying out loud. So speaking of being a golf junkie, of course, this is the From the Bunker Boys, but if you're a serious golf junkie and you're looking to build that new simulator room, or you're looking to convert unused garage space that collects all your wife's Christmas ornaments, now that you've had to put them back in the boxes and put them back up, reach out to my guys over there at Deer Point Contracting. Quality service, and they can help you do whatever you want in the contracting world. If you need to put in a new floor, if you just need to paint some walls, if you need to build a whole new house, if you need to build an apartment building, if you need to build a golf simulator to let your buddies come over, hit these guys up, man. I love Deer Point Contracting. They get us out of any jam we need. If I need them, they're on the spot. Matt and his team is 100% professional in every way and can handle anything that you can throw at them in the construction world. So if you're looking for anything from the Bunker Boys that can tell you something, go hit up Deer Point Contracting. We love Matt and them. They can handle anything east of the Mississippi. So look the boys up, give them a shout.
Sunday, me, you, Breaking 80, we went to Crosswinds up in Bowling Green and did something a little different than we normally do. That'll be coming out later
Yeah.
this week.
We played in some crosswinds.
Yeah, we
That's what we
played in some
did.
crosswinds. We learned why they call it crosswinds. It was windy as shit Sunday. It was nice. It was beautiful. It was 70 plus degrees. Very windy. I'm talking gusts 35, 40 miles an hour, wind blowing probably 20 regularly. But we did something a little different. What we did is we played a 3-man scramble, and we played from the forward tees, and we tried to break 60. The conditions were not good. Very, 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 very windy, as we mentioned. But hey, some great moments. Really good stretch on the back. How'd you feel on Sunday at Crosswinds?
I felt good, to be honest with you. I mean, we kind of started that round pretty good. Not going to say we started great. I'm going to say we started pretty good. Playing up is totally different. I think me and you talked yesterday after, I think you said it's pretty much driver wedge for you. For me and Craig, it did let us hit some clubs that we don't normally hit, especially off the tee boxes. Some clubs we don't normally get to hit, which also left us with some, interesting par threes. Dude, I hit some clubs on some par threes over there that I've never hit at crosswind on a par three. So that was kind of dope. It was windy. And when I say windy, I don't know of one single time that we set up a tripod that two phones didn't at least blow over. Like it was super bad. You about blew away a couple of holes. I'm pretty sure I hit a 6-iron about as far as I hit a pitching wedge. And when I say it wasn't that I hit a bad shot, it was absolutely freaking flushed. The wind was that bad, but it was fun. It was a blast. The ending to that, I think, is unbelievable. Don't think we could ask for a better ending. With that being said, I mean, it was a blast, dude. It was terrible conditions. We're going to keep doing this. It's a cool little thing what we're doing. We're going to keep doing it. We might mix in some other people. We might do, some different styles of it. But
yeah, go to some different courses, tried at different courses.
yeah, break 60 at Park would be legit. I would love to do a break 60 there too.
Yeah, so we're going to be putting out the long form video on the From the Bunker YouTube here later this week or early next week, but we'll be putting that out very soon. You can find on Instagram From the Bunker, on TikTok From the Bunker, and then Dee's page, my page, Golf4Game. We'll definitely let y'all know when it's coming out, but it'll be coming out soon. And you'll get to see if we can break 60 in a 3-man scramble from the Reds at Crosswinds. Like he said, super, super fun time. Super, super fun day. It's going to be fun for y'all to watch. I can't wait to share it with y'all. And like Dee says, we're going to keep doing it. It's going to be something that we kind of do, our thing. Going to be, try to break 60 different
How's your
ways,
back?
different courses, etc.
How's your back?
Dude, last night I literally went to bed. My stomach hurts so bad because my back was hurting that bad, dude. Like it was rough.
I didn't know me and Craig had gained that much weight, but
Yeah,
it is
y'all
what it is.
got a little heavy. I had to carry the boys.
Our Park Mammoth stuff we're putting out long form too. And trust me, you're going to see. You want to watch some bad golf? Just wait till you see me on the tee box, and then you can skip to the next hole and find me on the tee box, and you can watch it, and you'll watch some bad golf. But with that being said, there was one good thing we got out of the Park Mammoth thing. I check out my TikTok. There is a pretty good. Yours is better. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Mine's legendary. Craig
Yours
can't
is
match this.
yeah. C can't match the
Craig, if I
video.
know you're listening, Craig, and you just don't have the strut that I've got, brother.
No.
With the
So
gut sticking out and the whole nine. You just can't compete.
I wanted to have a little fun with some of the videos because we film from my phone, C's phone, Josh's phone. We film from everybody's phones, and I've got
We got some shit planned for you, buddy.
I'm sure y'all do, and that's fine. I don't care. I don't care what people think about me whatsoever, so it don't bother me. But with that being said, I'm going through videos at like 3 o'clock in the morning one morning, and I see that.
That's the part I wouldn't mention.
And I see that I have this one, and Josh is just for 12, 15 steps, just walking. So go to my TikTok. It's Daddy Deez2424. Type it on TikTok and you'll see. And I put a little song to All the Pretty Girls Walk Like This. And Josh is just perfect. Like he's got a little bounce in his step.
That
He's got a
shit
little
is
bounce.
classic, dude.
It is
That
so
shit
good.
is classic.
And then I found
That
one.
was epic.
Yeah, I found one of Craig, and I had to put it on there too. But yeah, the little bounce in your step, it was phenomenal. It was absolutely great. It's great content. It is great content. It
It
needs,
really is.
it
It
should go
really is.
viral.
Y'all go check that out. Y'all go check that out for sure. And yeah, Craig, you can't touch this, baby. Speaking of great content, clickbait, the whole 9 yards, our boy Brooks, man.
Brooksy,
Brooksy. He is walking away from Live Golf. One of the most sought after names when Live came around. One of the highest paid, if not the highest paid guy that they paid to come over there to Live. They really wanted him to be the face of it. Don't think it worked out the way that they wanted it to. I think Bryson's kind of took that role over just by his game and by doing the social media and growing so much. Brooks just didn't play well over there, it didn't seem like.
Brooks hasn't played well in 3 years. Let's just be honest.
And so he's stepping away from Live, and speculation is it's to go back to the PGA. I think he's got to sit out a year to go back. Some people think he's retiring. What do you make of this move and Brooks walking away from Live?
All right. First off, like I said, Brooks hasn't played good in 3 years. So my one bad round at Park does not make me feel bad because this dude's way better than I am. And like I said, he hadn't played good golf in 3 years. Now, Brooks is a guy I like. And I like Brooks because I used to not like him. I kind of thought he rubs people this way. He's arrogant. He's kind of a pompous prick when you see him on camera. Kind of dry, not a lot. But I thought the Netflix A Full Swing episode for him, and you realize, like, mentally, that dude he was drained. Let's just be honest. He was drained. He is a guy that he's not a glass half full guy, if you know what I mean. With that being said, he's like, I hit this shot and he's like, I think I'm the worst golfer in the world. The dude's won 5-time major winner. The dude's unreal good at golf, but he is such a mental head case that this didn't work over there. And it's not saying that Liv's not going to work. It's not saying that Liv's not working. He didn't work for Liv. Now, do I think he kind of glad to be done with it? Probably. I read into this a little bit more, kind of put the ear down the ground. Nobody knows what's going to happen. We all know that. The only person that knows this is Brooks himself.
The PGA put out a statement that
that
really
didn't say
leaves it up
shit.
in the air.
Yeah, that's typical Jay Monahan. Hey, we understand, blah blah blah. PGA Tour is best tour in the world.
We love Brooks.
What did you say? Like Jay Monahan, what did you put out? You didn't put out, hey, can he play? Can he not play? Nobody knows. Brooks don't know. What he has to do, the only thing he can do right now is reapply as a PGA Tour member. When he does that, we'll figure out what's wrong because nobody knows. Nobody knows. And I think that's part of the problem. But I could get him maybe being a little homesick. These guys went over there to play a lighter schedule. We all know that. We all know that. They're not playing the same as a tour schedule, but look at their events and where their events are at, which I think is a good thing. But I mean, you're going from Mexico, you're going to Australia, you're going to South America, you're going to Ireland, you're going to, they're playing. They're going to. Didn't they play in Dubai at one? I mean, they're going all over the world. It's not just the PGA Tour. So I can understand that. Maybe he don't want to travel that much. Maybe traveling in the continental 48 is more of Brooks's style. We don't know. I would love to see him come back, though. I would love to see a big comeback out of Brooks.
I would too. I'd love to see him come back to the PGA, and that's just what I want to mention because I know the PGA's listening, and I want y'all to listen to this loud and clear. This is going to set the precedent. This is going to set the precedent. If Brooks wants to come back, whatever decision y'all make, you're going to have to stick to it. So if you give him a pass, everybody gets a pass, and that's what you should do. If he wants to come back, he should be able to play come January, February, whenever the season starts. He should be able to go. And the thing is that if you do that, I think a lot of people will follow suit because I don't think there's as many people that love LIV as we think. I think there'd be a lot of people that would come back to the PGA if they were allowed to walk right back in and start playing golf over there. So PGA, do the right thing. Let the man come home. Let him go play. Don't suspend him if he wants to come back.
Here's the problem with it, though. If they all start jumping ship, okay, let's say Brooks comes back to the PGA and they say, hey, look, you're not banned. You can play in everything, but you can't play in the FedEx Cup at the end of the year. Okay, one, he don't give a shit about the FedEx Cup. He gives two shits about that. That dude he's 1,000% tiger minded. He cares about one thing only, and that's how many majors he can hang up in his damn trophy case at the house. That's all Brooks cares about. I mean, let's be honest. He made a move to LIV, got paid extremely well for it, and set his kid up for the rest of his life. He ain't got to worry about money no more. But when it comes to golf tournaments, Brooksy just wants to win majors. With that being said, you start doing this, and let's say this, we're going to play full circle here. Let's say you do that, okay? Well, then let's say you see Bryson come back. Okay, that hurts LIV. I mean, we're not going to say it don't, but that hurts LIV. Then you see Joaquin Neiman, Abraham Answer, John Rahm. These guys start coming back. Guess what that does, though? These new guys, Neil Shipley's, Gordon Sargent, those guys, see ya. You ain't on the tour because the tour's shrinked its size again. You see what I'm saying? So you lose some of these guys. I mean, if is Cam Young on the Ryder Cup team, if Brooks and some of them guys that could have played on the Ryder Cup team being American play a full PGA season for 2 years, probably not. Let's be honest, he's a better golfer. I know Cam Young's playing real good right now, but he's a better golfer. Does JJ Spawn win a U.S. Open if you have all these other guys come back? I mean, granted, some of those guys played there, but when you start adding Dustin Johnsons and guys like that, if LIV folds, I'm not saying it hurts golf, but the PGA Tour is shrinking and LIV's trying to grow it. It's just my opinion. I think they should play more overseas. I don't think you should have an Asia tour. You should have the DP World Tour. I think they should just make it one big ass tour and let's roll with it. I think, show my love for these Canadian friends right now. I think that the Canadian Open should be a major. Because it's in North America, the PGA Tour should make it a major. That's my opinion. Make golf in Canada great again. Make golf in Canada great again. But it'll be interesting, man. I mean, it'll be interesting to see what Jay does with this. And I was saying that full circle thing because those are the people who's going to have a problem with it. The guys that just finished 100 to 150 on the tour and only getting to play 2 or 3, unless they're exempt from something else, those are the guys that are going to have a problem with it.
I
100%
mean,
they're going to
maybe
have a
you
problem
make
with
them
it.
requalify or something like that, but you don't suspend them. That's my thing. You don't suspend them. You don't make it where they can't come back. I get what you're saying. You've got to have a way to earn it back, I guess, but don't suspend them. Don't say if you sit out a year, then you can come back. And that's what the speculation is from what I read, is
But what
that
are they going to sit out? Just the regular PGA Tour schedule? Hell, they've been sitting that out anyway because he
right,
can play every major.
right.
He's exempt.
So, yeah, who knows what they're going to do. Anyways, if you want to play on a tour, we've got one for you. The Proven Grounds Tour coming 2026, guys. We've got our full schedule out. You can find us on Instagram and on TikTok. Proving Grounds Tour. We got the full schedule out. We're going to be playing all around Tennessee and Kentucky. We've got regular events. We've got majors events. We got a championship. We're going to make it fair for every skill level. Everybody's welcome. This is a place where you can come, compete, have fun, have a chance to win at any skill level. The PGT, guys, 2026. Look it up. Registration is starting soon. Get ready for the 2026 PGT season.
Guys, you want to know what it's like playing in front of a camera? Go check that thing out. Sign up, get logged in, get registered, do everything you need to do.
So let's talk about this. Best 3 moments. We're going to go best 3 moments in professional golf for each one of us this year. And we're going to go best 3 moments personally in golf this year.
We'll go a little back and forth here. I'm going to start at number 3 on the professional side here.
Talk to me.
My number 3 on the professional side, since we've been talking about it, is, and this is going to seem un-American, okay? But John Rahm, Terrell Hatton playing on Live for the past 2 years, and people saying golfers on Live suck, and they come over here and just kick our ass in the Ryder Cup. Handed the number 1 player in the world his hat and handed it to him. It helped prove my theory of, is Scotty really the number 1 player in the world? Because he don't play against the best every weekend.
That is true. My number 3 for professional moments this year is also from the Ryder Cup. And I've got 2 together here. One is President Donald J. Trump being there, walking up with Bryson. That was absolutely electric and epic and so cool. So shout out to them. And then number 2 is fans messing with your boy Rory. And them, like, my favorite moment from that Ryder Cup is somebody saying, like, don't hit it in the bunker or don't shank it or some shit like that. And he backs off the ball and is like, shut the fuck up. Like, all right, quit being a P word. So that is my number 3. Number 2?
My number 2 moment is the man, the myth, the legend having his coming out party finally. Not that, I mean, he's been known for a while, but the man getting over the hurdle and old fairway Jesus,
The
Tommy
king of
Fleetwood,
second place.
the king of second place, winning a FedEx Cup championship because he's got the best hair in golf. Definitely got the best hair on that side of the pond, and just coming through, knocking down fairways, knocking down putts, and winning a FedEx Cup at Eastlake.
That was epic. My number 2 is America's son, JJ Spawn, coming through and winning none other than the U.S. Open, baby.
What a putt too. Let's be honest, what a putt.
I mean, what a performance overall. What a putt to win it, but also just what a damn performance. JJ Spawn, hell of a year, coming down to the wire, I believe, at the Players, winning the U.S. Open. I mean, playing in the Ryder Cup, great season for Spawny. Shout out JJ.
And here's a shout out real quick because I don't watch a ton of TV with commercials anyway. But what is Lab Golf doing? Because I would have taken that clip with my putter and I would have posted it in every freaking commercial spot after his U.S. Open win on every tournament weekend. I would have
I don't
been
know that I've
wearing
ever
that
even
out.
seen a Lab commercial.
What I'm saying, Lab, if you're listening, hook your boy up. JJ sold the putter, don't get me wrong, but I could put you a little video together with it and we can make you billionaires because your marketing team is missing out on a huge opportunity to replay that putt over and over and over and over and over again. And just, I mean, my God, it makes you, I don't understand it.
All right, number one for me is the Masters 2025. Just the fight between Bryson and Rory, the back and forth, the playoff, both of them walking down the fairway. You seeing one guy that just is miserable in his body and just hates living and just is freaking miserable walking down the center of the fairway. Then you seen a man that just lives life and loves golf and plays great, cheering with the crowd, giving high fives and all this shit. And, the devil won that day, but that's okay. It was still epic. I'll never forget it. What a Masters we had in 2025.
Are you saying Rory kicks puppies?
I am.
Well,
I think he might strangle him.
all right, and let's go since you said that before we get into mine. What if Bryson would have won that? What if he
Oh,
would have won
dude.
that? What if he'd have
It
won it?
would have been the best thing ever.
Just think about if he wins that, even though he won the 2024 Open, if he wins that, being what the tournament it is and what it means here in America, even though the U.S. Open to me is way harder and by far one of my favorites. That would have been huge for Liv.
I
That would
think
have
he
been huge.
wins it this year.
Yeah,
I
that
think
would have
he
been
comes
huge.
back and wins it this year.
Well, my number one thing is kind of the same thing. It is Rory going down over to Augusta and finally taking that monkey, getting it off his back, and just curb stomping him and getting a career Grand Slam. I know you're not a big guy, you're not a big Rory fan, even though you do have a poster of him in your bedroom. You're not a big Rory guy, but just the history of golf. I mean, I grew up in a golf era of one, there's a lot of history made because there was one guy playing that, was unfreaking believable. And he played against a lot of unbelievable guys. But watching Phil finally win a major, watching Sergio break through, and guys that were really, really good golfers and they could just never get it done. And like you've seen the chances of it, like, hey, Tiger's out of this one. Tiger's in the first tee group on a Sunday morning, like he ain't got a chance. Like he's going to knock it down. Tiger's not going to chase him down, and them choking and it not happening. Mickelson melting down at Wingfoot that year. I mean, I've seen some really cool stuff, but for him to complete a career Grand Slam, man, and knowing how much it meant to that dude, I know you're talking about him looking pissed off, walking down the fairway with Bryson there. I think he had every bad moment in his head of that tournament he's ever had. And to find a way to fight off that demon inside your head and find a way to just concentrate enough that all I got to do is one thing and just block it out. As an athlete, it meant a lot to me. It was really cool to see. So
Yeah.
I'll give the dude a shout out. Shout out to Rory. Good job this year. And it was my favorite thing to see in golf this year.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, it was epic. I mean, as much as I rag on the dude and as much as I don't like him, you still got to respect the shit out of the guy and
Been doing it a
what
long
he
time.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, it's absolutely epic to do that. One of what 5-6 people to ever do it, up there with legends like my boy Ben, Arnie, Tiger,
Jack.
so Jack. So yeah, shout out Rory. That was awesome. That's gonna be most people's best moment. To me, just the actual tournament itself was just so unbelievable. Them two just going back and forth, talking shit in the press conferences, whatever, throwing like little slight, this or that's at each other. Yeah, it was fun. I can't wait to see them run it back here in a few months, man. It's going to be here before we know it.
Yeah.
Masters 2026.
And let's be honest, like you said, the tournament in general, that's one of the best Masters tournaments probably that we'll see in a while. Hopefully
Yeah.
we get some more like that. Unbelievable finish. Loved every minute of it. So yeah, shout out. It was a good Masters this year.
We talked about the pros. Let's talk about the Joes. What are our or yours or mine favorite golf moments of our own golf journeys this year? Okay, well, let me start it out with number three. Number three is going to be I went and played in a a 4-man scramble in Cookeville, Tennessee this summer with my boy A. White and my boy Drake and A. White's cousin. We went down to White Plains Golf Course in Cookeville, Tennessee, and played in a 4-man scramble for 4 to Cookeville. And we had an absolute blast. I had my first hole out for birdie there. It was a fun, epic time. Me and Drake stayed in this cool ass hotel the night before. It was super fun. Had a
What hotel
blast.
did you stay at?
Play some good golf. I don't remember the name of it, but dude, I felt like I was in Florida. Like it was like all colorful and shit. Like the room was like it just gave you a Florida vibe, had a balcony. It was just like Florida esque. It made me feel like I was literally in Florida in the middle of the mountains.
All right.
Number three for you.
Number three for me is going to be probably my round at the President at Hermitage with Matt, Mark, and Joey. And it was just because it was three guys that have never played there before. So taking them to a place and playing some really, really good golf. It was fun. It was great. The sheep were out that day and just letting people see what, especially a guy from out of town, what Tennessee golf's about. It was unbelievably cool. I talked to that guy quite a bit. You know that when he comes back in town, he's like, hey, can we go play it? I mean, it's going to be every time. So that's probably my number three. Number two, I'm going to go with actual really cool thing over a couple of days was probably you running the Small Creator Classic, complaining that I can't remember if was it a Monday practice round. I know I
Yeah.
hadn't worked and
Yeah, Monday
shot up.
practice round.
I come in. I think it was me, you, Marshall, maybe. I know
Yep.
Cincy played with us.
Yep.
You got to see Flanny. You got to see JB. And then the next night, I mean, it was just a cool night. Got to meet Neighborhood. Shout out to Brad. Got to meet BD. Got to meet a ton of guys. Cody, we've had Cody on this show. Got to meet Blevins. So that was something really cool for me. That's kind of outside. I think it's weird to say outside my comfort zone, but like normally I just go play golf.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to make friends and go play with you after or nothing like that. But made some friendship. So that's probably my number two.
Yeah. For me, number two is going to be the round where me, you, Joey, Chris went to Oak Hills. That round just was epic for me. I have talked about it before, but it had been a rough little stretch. Set it all up, took me out there, met the fellas, had a hell of a time. Went and picked up Heath afterward. I mean, it was a fun little day. Great round. Nothing really memorable that I remember that happened. It was just a fun ass time and a great round. And
Them three
still
old
up.
ladies, them three old ladies upstairs at that bar was pretty memorable.
Oh yeah, that is true. They
They was trying
wanted
to take
me and you.
and Chris Pack. They was trying to take Chris Pack home.
Yeah, that was a fun time. I'll do my number one. Number one for me is what D's number two was, the Small Creator Classic. I mean, from literally pulling into my driveway one morning and having the idea, pulling out my phone and saying, hey guys, what if I put together a small creator tournament? From that video blowing up and everybody giving me a great reaction and wanting to come and whatever, from basically taking an idea and over the next 3.5, 4 months, putting it all together from absolutely nothing and basically doing 90% of it by myself. It was crazy. Still can't believe it happened. Still can't believe I pulled it off. Still can't believe it turned out as good as it did. And then from going to that to what we have planned for 2026, I mean, it's awesome. And like you mentioned, the relationships, I mean, I met you before that and everybody knows where this has went. We play golf together all the time, do a podcast together now, basically hang out, 5 days a week, talk every day to people like Cody, Brad, JB, BD, Flanny, I mean, even Craig, I mean, all these relationships and guys that I've met just from a little idea that I had and that kind of, blowing up a little bit in the creator's world. Like, it's beyond anything I ever imagined, and I appreciate everybody for it.
Well, my number one is not sentimental. It's not. It's not as heartfelt as yours was, because let's be honest, I'm me, and it's in a safe place. So my number one thing that I've enjoyed with the golf year is getting on this podcast and pulling up European players' names and having you pronounce them.
My God, you dickhead asshole.
That has been the most favorite thing to me about golf this year.
That
It
is
is
funny shit
absolutely
right there.
hilarious to me because you just throw your hands up. Now, for real though, I would say my Father's Day was super cool this year. My older two are in high school sports pretty much. There's a lot of things that you don't get, I will say, as a dad with kids playing sports like that. I mean, literally, this is no BS. Christmas was Thursday. I had to work Friday. The older two literally opened Christmas gifts in a gym parking lot after a basketball game on Saturday in the back of a car because that's when we could get it done. He has a tournament. Their stepdad is a police officer. So he had to work the day shift. They had to wait till night to do that. Of course, she's got practice the next day. I've got to work. There's a lot of stuff. So I don't get a ton of stuff, but with Heath, we went up to Shady Hollow. I've been wanting to play it, heard a lot about it. We went up there, booked around, took off, and I think it's one of my profile pictures, maybe. I don't know. It's a picture that pops up on our TV all the time on screen. I got a picture of me and Heath standing on the 18 tee because it's an island green. But playing as much golf as I get to play with, even if Heath don't play the whole time, sometimes he goes out there and he'll putt and chip for 18 holes. Sometimes that cat, he might putt twice.
Yep.
He also left his putter on like 4 at Legacy one day. And didn't tell me till we got to like hole 8. And I was like, why aren't you putting? He goes, I left it. I said, when? He goes, oh, way back there. And we had to turn around and go get it. But that's probably my best of the year was playing with him on Father's Day, having Heath with me, getting to play. The kid's a vibe in itself.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that's epic. And matter of fact, if anybody wants to check out the course he's talking about, the PGT will be going there during the regular season. So y'all make sure to check that out. Lots of great things coming, man. I mean, we've got a bunch of content over the last week here. We took advantage of these 70-degree days. We'll be having a lot of stuff coming out on our YouTube, which most of you are watching on. But if you're not, From the Bunker on YouTube, go check us out and just be on the lookout. We're going to have the Breaking 60 coming. We're going to have the day at Park Mammoth. And then also Deez2424 on TikTok, Golf4Game on TikTok. Check us out on there. We'll be having short form and little clips and stuff like that. Bunch of that coming out. Some of it's already out, but we'll be putting some stuff together.
Don't be mad when you get on my TikTok. Don't get mad that Daddy had a little bit better golf Christmas than most.
Yeah, that's true. You had a good one. But guys, episode number 10, we appreciate you rocking with us for the last 10 weeks. This is just the beginning. We're going to keep her going. We'll be back next week, Tuesday at 7 in the morning. We hope y'all enjoyed episode 10. Deez, anything else? Any final thoughts?
All right. Hit up forgolfapparel.com, FORE golfapparel.com. Use your discount code From the Bunker and put it in. And yeah, there's a ton of stuff on sale on that website. And I double checked it the other day. Even if it's a sell item, you put in your code From the Bunker, you still get the 10% off. So go check them out. Hit stuff up. They got some new stuff dropping here in a couple of months, but hit up our boys at 4 Golf Apparel. Type in From the Bunker, baby. Let them know we sent you. Other than that, this is Daddy D's, and I'm out. Peace.
Guys, we appreciate you. We'll be back next week with episode 11. From the Bunker, we're out.